7:39 in the morning on a Sunday. 42 days to go. It's time to get up and get going. Well, it's long run Sunday. So the first thing I have to do is get hydrated. So I take one of these. Big, thick pieces. Hydration starts. Coconut oil. It's better when it's oil and not this. The key ingredient. Coffee. No measuring, just pour it in. Next. Cinnamon. Lots of it. And there you have it, my morning coffee. Not every morning, only on big days like a long run or maybe if I'm going to go swim early in the morning. Alright, so you might have questioned, why is he being so quiet? Couple things you learn in life. One, Marines don't get up early until they become Marines. So the young future Marine is still sleeping. And second, probably more important, let the mother of the Marine sleep as long as she can. She works her rear end off as a school teacher. She gets up early every single day. During the week, it's important on the weekends to let her sleep. So you got to be really quiet. Really, really quiet. Anyway, I always get a really good warm-up before any long run or anything I'm doing because of the crazy creature. And this here is the crazy creature. This is Nikki, the Wonder Chocolate Lab. She's on the hunt. That is a gopher hole. At least I hope it's a gopher hole. And she thinks that maybe there's a gopher there. This is our morning. We walk around the park and she searches for gophers. I don't think she's ever caught one in the morning, but she has in the afternoon. Afternoon snack. Here she goes. She's gonna pounce. Boom! And there she goes. Oh, no gopher. Our typical walk goes like this. Nikki stays away from me for as long as possible. She's really good about following, but at a distance. So she's going in the opposite direction right now. Hunting. And she's gone. I, on the other hand, will turn around and start walking away. At some point, she'll catch up. But this is the beautiful park right across the street from our house. Great place to run too. It's not very big. About 1 mile loop. But super varied in terrain. Really steep uphills, steep downhills, and then this really beautiful long stretch of wood chip trail. Makes for some good speed work, if you're so inclined to do speed work. My little park in Cardiff. So the same spot every day. I don't see Nikki for 5 minutes. Have no idea where she is. And then at the exact same spot every day, she passes by me. And now, she's in front of me. And she'll stay in front of me until we finish the walk. Strange habits of dogs and dog owners. Well, they say a family that runs together stays together. Well, we don't actually run together, but I did my run. The Marine to be did his run with his friends, and the mother of the Marine is out doing some volunteer work, but she's going to come back and go for her run in a bit. So it's a good family thing to do on Sundays. We all get up and we go for our runs, and when we come back and go about our days. So total blast, and everybody wakes up, and when the run's over, everybody's in a awesome mood. Probably just heard the music going on from the young Marine, just blasting his music loud before he goes to work. So this is a telltale sign that I went running. It's probably been an hour and a half or a little bit more since we stopped running, and the blood is still pumping through the veins. Since I can remember, this is what happens to my legs after running or playing sports as a kid. Very vascular legs. Anyway, it's been an hour and a half, and you can almost see the blood running through them. Running shoes. They're the great starters of conversation. So I was in the gym, and this gentleman says, "Hey, you like those shoes?" And I looked down and looked at my Ultras, and I said, "Well, yeah, I do. I like these, but I only use them here in the gym because I love the flat feel, and they work great here in the gym." And we started talking about running, and he had a pair of Hoka Stinsons on, and we were talking about running and how much he loves running, and he was on an assisted squat rack, and I asked him if he had knee problems, and he said, "Well, yeah, I used to have knee problems, but not since I got these shoes," which is a known thing. You know, it's a known thing with people that have knee problems. They put on a pair of Hokas, and all of a sudden the knee problems go away. But I noticed that he was on an assisted squat rack, and I said, "Well, that's impressive that you can do squats even though you've had knee problems." And he said, "Look, I've only been lifting weights for a month now." He goes, "And I can already feel the difference. I can feel my strength coming back." And we hadn't yet talked about age yet, and I said, "Well, yeah, that's one of the reasons why I come in here and do this weight work, is because I know that if I don't do it, I'm going to go into some kind of muscle atrophy, even though I'm running a lot and even riding my bike and whatever. It's a known thing that after 40 years old, you're going to start losing muscle mass." And he said, "Yeah, I wish I would have known that." He goes, "I'm 68. And I'm like, "Wow, you're 68 and you're still running?" And he goes, Yeah, but man, I wish I would have known that. I wish I would have known what you know now, because I would have been a heck of a lot healthier than I am right now." So anyway, just love the fact that conversations were started by my Ultra Instinct running shoes, but more importantly, the fact that we're learning so much today about what happens to the human body, and that you know, you lose muscle mass as you age, and it's real important that you work on it. And I'm going to use an example. The soon-to-be Marine, 17 years old, he finished track season and then started hitting the weights really hard. He's gained 15 pounds. I could hit the weights every single day, and I won't gain 15 pounds. It just shows the difference between being my age and his age. But there's no doubt, lifting the weights, getting in the gym, doing leg work, doing whatever muscle work that I do, pays off in the long run. I'm stronger, healthier than I've ever been, and it pays off. It's such a good life when you learn something new, and I'm glad I learned this a few years ago and started hitting the gym. This is Dave Jewell, Shoe Ranger. Talk to you tomorrow.